Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 11, called Winter in the Northern Lands.
I'm looking forward to getting a new storyline. Clearly
Last
we wrapped up
storyline
the last one.
was
It was
great.
so good. I'm wondering if we're going to see... So they've defeated 2 of the 7 sages so far. The guy who did the Zoltrak spell, and now Aura. So I'm wondering... They killed the Demon King, but it seems that maybe the 7 were defeated but not killed. And so I don't know if she's going to come across them as she goes to heaven. But I'm curious to see where the story goes because I'm 150% invested at this point.
Last couple episodes were bangers.
Yeah.
We got a lot of very important information, a lot of tidbits, understanding where Frieren got her ideologies from, you know.
That the fact that demons practice one speciality, so every one you face is going to be a little bit different. There's going to be another puzzle to solve or a different way to approach it.
Arrogant creatures
Yeah.
that
And
show off.
Yeah, we're going to continue to see the progression of Fern and Stark and how that goes. They kind of won their first major fight together, which was good to see, and we're starting to see a little bit of their personalities and what they're working through, so it's good.
I'm excited to dive in. Don't know what to expect here, but we are moving and shaking. I am all about this.
Let's check it out.
Okay, let's do it. Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 11, is coming right now.
That prayer is going to be a Himmel thing.
Or hide her.
He was corrupt.
But he taught Aizen to pray over everybody.
Mm.
信じられん。まさかこんなことが。行くよ。待て。逃げる必要はない。伯爵は全部不問にするってよ。激しい戦いであったろうに。
Not really.
どれも大きな損傷はない。感謝する。北側諸国の英傑たちによく敬意を払ってくれた。前はもっと派手にやっていたんだけどね。ヒンメルに怒られたから。そりゃそうだろうな。怒られて当然だ。俺だって怒る。ヒンメル様はフリーレン様のしつけが上手ですね。しつけっていうの。でもまあ、そうだよね。これが普通のリアクションだ。どういうことですか？こっちの話。ペルン、シュタルク、よくリュグナーたちを倒した。偉いぞ。ボロボロじゃなければもっとよかった。
Baby steps.
普通ってなんだろう。満身創痍じゃん。丁重に弔ってやれ。彼女たちを町まで送る。はっ、カカ。どうした？
Is that his family member?
Mm-hmm.
フリーレン。わしは今日ほど誰かに感謝したことはない。フリーレン。確かにわしは
お前にできうる限りの褒美を取らすと言った。お前が望んだのは防護結界について記されたグラナト家に代々伝わる大魔法使いフランメの魔導書。本当にこんな魔導書でいいのか。この魔導書は
It's a powerful spell.
そうだ。口伝により継承されたこの町の防護結界魔法とは似ても似つかぬものだ。
百も承知です、閣下。これは趣味ですので。
そうか。それより堅苦しい言葉遣いはなしにしよう。お前から見ればわしなど赤子のようなものだ。
魔王討伐の旅立ちの時、痛い目にあったもので。
そういえばハイター様が言っていましたね。オードでは貴族に対する比例は死罪だとか。
ヒンメルとアイゼンが王様にタメ口叩いて処刑されかけたんだよね。
That would have been an end to the party
ヒ
quickly.
ンメルの泣き叫ぶ顔。死罪だなんて大げさな。
それとなクソガキ、わしにタメ口叩くのはこの町では重罪だ。
悪いなおっさん、この高そうな椅子ぶっ壊す。中央諸国は野蛮ですね、閣下。マジかよ。
裏庭の木、切り終えました。ご苦労。まああれだ。あの時言ったのは小僧を逃がすための方便だ。タメ口程度で牢に放り込むような法はこの町にはない。気にせず楽にしてくれ。
そういうことなら
よかったですね、シュタレク様。
He reminds me of Zenitsu so
Yeah.
much sometimes.
Yeah.
アウラ討伐の法は町の者たちにも伝えておいた。皆英雄たちをねぎらいたがっている。
Statue too. He's gonna one up Himmel. That's not the most best way to be floated through town.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
買い出し終わったぜ。
では行きましょうか。
もう旅立ちか、フリーレン。
How long has it been?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like a while because they're dressed in winter
Seasons
clothing.
have
Huh?
passed.
フリーレン、お前は魔王城のある大陸最北端のエンデを目指しているそうだな。だが今は北部高原の情勢がだいぶ悪いようでな、人の往来が制限されている。冒険者の場合でも一級魔法使いの同行が必
I
要だ。
think she qualifies.
ならフリーレン様がいるので問題ありませんね。
何その一級魔法使いって。
フリーレン様知らないんですか。大陸魔法協会が認定す
You need
る
to be
資
certified.
格ですよ。
資格。
私も旅立ちの時生徒で取得しました。ほら、3級魔法使いの認定証。
そういえばなんかやっ ってたっけ？今の資格ってこんなんなんだ。
フリーレン様、まさか無資格の闇魔法使いだったんですか？
Of course she is.
みたいに言わないでよ。だって魔法使いを管理する団体ってしょっちゅう
Been alive for 1,000 years.
いちいち資格なんか取ってらんないよ。どうせこの正常の証ももう使えないんでしょ。
何ですかその骨董品は？
さすがの俺でも大陸魔法協会は知っている。少なくとも半世紀以上前からあるぜ。全然最近じゃん。困るんだよね。頻繁に管理の基準を変えられちゃうと。
ともかくこのままでは先に進めません。あまり詳しくはないのですが、確か北側諸国でも一級試験が受けられる場所がありましたよね。
北側諸国最大の魔法都市オイサーストだな。シベア山脈を越えた。
She should just get grandfathered in. I'm sorry. There's no way she should have to be certified.
I'm wondering if this is one of those instances where her pride is just going to make this far more difficult than it needs to be. She's like, are you kidding me? I have to do this. Listen, son.
It's literally like great grandson.
I think this is going to be somewhat humorous.
Oh, it just sucks. Like, are you kidding me right now?
I totally understand her perspective, though. I've gone through this with coaching certifications because we've lived in so many different places.
A joke.
Yeah. I totally feel Frieren's pain with this. You go to coach kids and they're like,
sorry, you're not qualified to do this. And you're like,
really? You don't have the proper documentation.
Yeah. I thought Fern was going to be like, I got the first class exam.
I thought she was going to say
I'm
that
like,
too.
dang it, it's only third class. But I'm wondering how much time they spent there.
It
Because
kind
it's
of,
definitely edging on winter.
yeah, it seemed like a
Fall.
few months, maybe? A month or two?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Stark is also healed. And he
Right.
got beat up relatively badly.
But
like an axe to the midsection.
But Granite Town took care of them.
Yeah.
Gave them some new clothes, showed their appreciation,
Yeah.
really got them fed up, you know?
Got the celebrations, the town got behind them. They've set new relationships, or Frieren has set new relationships with the current nobility there. So,
Which clearly you need to keep fresh,
because they all die.
because they all die.
I was really hoping for a Frieren statue 2.0.
You were really excited about that. I'm like, they're gonna upgrade her statue and hers alone. No. I'm still trying to figure out if Himmel had magic.
He definitely had magic.
You were confused when that came up like literally 10 minutes ago.
I don't think I was. Oh, sorry, I was thinking Hyder. No, I don't think Himmel did. My bad. I got the H names mixed up.
Himmel takes all the credit.
Yes.
He's the face of the operation.
Because I don't think Stark has magic either.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, his axe could cut through an entire cliff face.
Yeah, but magic in the mana sense. That's like training and whatever.
Fair.
街道沿いに進めばいいが長い道のりになる。フリーレン、グラナト家はこの恩を決して忘れ
Make sure you write that down so future generations know.
Right.
良い旅を。
Okay.
そろそろ冬ですね。
Winter's coming.
It's gonna suck for travel.
ここら辺の冬は厳しいから気をつけてね。舐めていると死ぬよ。
そんなに危ないんですか？
知らないの？魔王軍との戦いで最も多くの人を殺したのは
Always.
北側諸国の冬だよ。
A little Russia scenario going on here. Frieren probably has a spell that keeps hers safe and dry and everyone else suffers.
どうしよ
Stay put.
う。迷った。シュベア山脈に入る前に遭難とかシャレにならないよ。
シュタルク様、起きてください。寝たら死にますよ。
ジャンゴベリースペシャルってこんなに小さかったっけ？
知りませんよ、そんなこと。どうしましょう。
この強風だと魔法で飛ばして運ぶわけにもいかないね。多分どっかに飛んでっちゃう。
担いでいくしかないですね。重い。なんでこの人こんなに重いんですか？置いていっていいですか？我慢して。麓まで行けば避難小屋があるはず。それ80年前の知識ですよね。大丈夫なんですか？よかった。まだ定期的に管理されているみたいだね。なんだか人の気配がしますね。先客がいるのでしょうか？
とにかく入るよ。
She's like, I'm cool, we're getting out of here.
になっちゃう。
An elf!
温まってきた。
He's giving me Rengoku energy.
お邪魔します。
フリーレン様、ここはダメでございます。他を探しましょう。
なんで？
中に変態がいるからです。
変態とは侵害だな。
行きますよ、フリーレン様。
待て、お前エルフか。
How did they not pick that up?
同族と会うのは300年ぶりくらい。
Wow.
エルフはもう絶滅したのかと思っていたぞ。
私もだよ。
ジョーちゃんも費用ありがとうな。
いえ。
魔法使いと会えた。
What made her think like shirtless pervert or like I don't
Yeah,
know.
the air squat, body squat.
シベア山脈を越えてきたんだが、この吹雪で火種を失ってしまってな。凍える小屋の中、スクワットで命をつないでいたんだ。
なるほど。
よくわからないんですけど。
文句のクラフトだ。
魔法使いフリーレン。
What?
同じく魔法使いのフェルンです。こちらは戦士のシュタルク様。
Mr. Stark the baby.
Mr. Stark needs to keep getting up.
天国を目指す旅か。信仰心が熱いのはいいことだ。
半信半疑だけどね。
フリーレン様、シュタルク様の体温が。
暖かくて心地いい。それにあんなに大きいジャンボベリースペシャル。俺どうしちまったんだ。確か猛吹雪で。
Hey.
I'm sure he would have preferred to be beside Fern.
誰このおっさん。騒がしいね。
せっかく人肌で温めてやったというのに、なんたる態度だ。
人肌って。おっさんいい体してんな。
シュタルク様、
いや、そういう意味じゃなくて、よく鍛え上げられたいい体だ。あんたとんでもなく強いだろ。おっさん、名前は？
文句のクラフト。
聞いたことねえな。でも名のある文句ってのは間違いねえだろ。
スタルク、お前はここで休んでいろ。二人は食料を運ぶのを手伝ってくれ。近くに俺の荷車と積み荷がある。本当にお前たちに会えてよかった。この凍った食料もなんとかなるだろう。遠慮せず使ってくれ。
量は十分にありますね。
このままシュベア山脈を越えるのは自殺行為だし、ここでしばらくは足止めかな。
ところでフリーレン、お前は俺のことを知って
No
いる
clue.
か？
I wonder how old this guy is.
だろうな。俺もお前のことなんてこれっぽっちも知らん。
勇者様ご一行の魔法使いですよ。
その前は？
何が言いたいの？
He's like 2,000 years old.
俺たちはエルフってことだ。
Is he giving food to the squirrels?
Looked like it.
He's not a corrupt priest.
Give me some timelines here, people.
Yeah. Well, it's still winter, so not that much time has passed. Do you think he's gonna go with them to heaven? To Ende?
I think he was coming back the other way.
Yeah, but do you think he's gonna change his plans?
No.
No.
You really want a monk or a priest to join the group.
It just seems to fit.
I feel like it fits too linearly.
Too cleanly. Fair enough.
I'm curious how old this guy is.
I think older than Frieren.
He's like, yeah, Party of Heroes. What before that, though?
Anything more interesting than saving the world?
Yeah, exactly. Like just 80 years ago. Come on.
Cute episode. Interesting. I don't understand how Stark got frostbite within the first 5 minutes
Yeah,
of the journey.
like, dude, get it together. Like, Frieren didn't even have gloves on.
He's got that, like, hardy mentality when he's dying, but, like, in everyday life,
He's a
little
baby.
princess.
He's a baby. But maybe Frieren could rely on their mana to
Keep them warm.
keep them toasty.
Maybe.
But it is kind of lame that he just, like, passed out immediately.
Fern, you're a tiny human being. Just carry me all the way to the house.
Yeah, totally. It's a transitionary episode for me.
Yeah.
We were hit with just some bangers, you know, we had to slow it down. They didn't want our heads to explode or anything.
We'll see how this pans out. I'm wondering if they'll be here till spring and then they'll start crossing the mountains. But interesting to see a new character. I wonder if we'll get a little background in the last bit of the episode. Or if how Frieren will react to being with another elf. Because it's been hundreds of years.
She doesn't seem to really care.
No, but she might eventually.
もうすぐ半年になる。
6 months.
お前たちのおかげで無事北側諸国の
Are they in
に
Canada?
入れられた。
It'll last forever.
こいつをフェルンに渡してやってくれ。あの子は
You don't help him.
の熱いいい子だ。そう
You are a heathen.
だろうな。女神様への感謝を忘れていない。
クラフトはどうして女神様を信じているの？
フリーレンは信じていないんだな。
天地創造の女神様は神話の時代を除いてこの世界の長い歴史の中で実際に姿を現したことは一度もない。
若いな。俺も昔はそうだった。だが今は心の底から女神様を信じている。いや、いてくれなきゃ困るんだよ。俺の成してきた偉業も正義も知っている奴は皆死に絶えた。だから俺は死んだら天国で女神様に褒めてもらうんだ。よく頑張った、クラフト。お前の人生は素晴らしいものだったってな。わかるだろう、フリーレン。自分の生きてきた奇跡が誰にも覚えられちゃいないってのはあまりにも酷だ。俺たちは長い人生を歩んでここにいるんだぜ。
クラフト、それはただの私たちの願望だ。
そうだな。天国のか、フリーレン。まあいい。お前の身の上を話せ。俺も話す。お前が信じないっていうのなら、女神様の代わりに俺がお前を褒めてやる。
意外ですか？
うん。まさかハイターがこの村の孤児院の復興資金を出すなんてね。
正直ですね。私も孤児でしたから。
Maybe not so corrupt after all.
と女神様も清く正しく生きた私を褒めてくださることでしょう。
He's a good dude who likes to have a little fun.
何を言ってるんだこの生臭坊主は。
フリーレン、あなたには褒めてくれる人はいますか？
急にどうし
Assuming that means pray for you.
あなたは女神様を
No,
信
just
じて
acknowledge the life that you've lived.
身の上を話していただければ代わりに私が褒めますよ。
だらだらと生きてきただけだよ。褒められるようなことなんて何もない。
常に魔力を制限しているのに、それは血の滲むような努力の賜物に見えますが、それこそ人生をかけたよう
気がついていたの。
な。何年一緒に旅をしていると思っているんですか？
面白い話じゃないよ。
構いませんよ。それに高額のためにもなります。
なんで？
もしかしたら私の子供は魔法使いになるかもしれませんよ。
Has Fern been
僧侶は
suppressing her mana?
でしょ。なんで女神様に仕える連中は変なやつが多いんだろうね。遠慮しておくよ。もう別のやつに褒めてもらったから。
She doesn't need any more than that.
そうか。いい友人を持ったな、フリーレン。大事にしろ。
いや、その人はもう今は天国にいるよ。
ならいずれ会えるな。
そうだね。
He's in heaven now. She realized he was a good guy.
Yeah, I've always liked their dynamic just because I think the corrupt priest thing is like entertaining. It's funny. It shows a little bit of a different dynamic between the two of them. But her not needing to be praised by him because Heisen was there, Hyder was there, that meant something to her. I think that that's really cute.
Very subtle,
Yeah.
but says a lot. And he funded an orphanage. Threw in maybe one of my kids will be a mage. Has Fern been suppressing her mana? Did she teach Hyder how to do it so he could, or has it just been since she was a kid and she met Frieren? So many questions.
No, I like that, and I mean, you always knew that he was probably a good guy and just liked to have a little fun and enjoyed the brew. But yeah, I like that. I think you're right though. I don't think the elf is coming with.
No.
フリーレン、根性の別れとは思わん。何百年後かにまたな。
What is the lifespan? How old is this guy?
Indefinite.
おっさんも元気だな。楽しかったぜ。
Are they immortal?
ありがとうございました。
Sorry, Adam. No monk priest figure yet on
Not
the
yet.
journey.
They play too pivotal of a role here for it to not be a thing at some point. We'll see.
I don't think so. He's like, just wait, I've been right with every single thing, so I'll be right again.
They're gonna need that priest magic at some point. Fun episode. Interesting to see a new character.
An elf.
An elf. Kind of what he believes, where they went to, a couple different character interactions. They're gonna head across the mountain. I'm assuming they're gonna run into some monsters in the mountain. We're gonna get back to it here.
One of Frieren needs to get certified.
Well, the magic town's on the other side of the mountain, right? That's my understanding. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll have to get to the village first. Fun little easy peasy episode after the aura banger.
Yeah, they couldn't keep hitting us with those.
No, gotta build it up.
Good information, good to meet somebody new, especially an elf, get that little background on Hyder a little bit. But yeah, we'll see what happens from here. We would love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to hit us up in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Frieren Beyond Journey's End coming next week. Bye!